Well, thank you very much, everyone. We welcome you to Port Harcourt, but to go straight to the point, I disagree with you that we need an opposition to defeat the incumbent. Only if the opposition is opposed to the incumbent. There must be ideological differences. We must be a spectrum of people who are different from the people who are there. If you support removal of fuel subsidy, you are not different from the government in power. If you support and live a corrupt lifestyle, you are not different from the government in power. It is the people, the Nigerian people, that will defeat the incumbent, not their friends who do not want to change the old order. The question you also ask is, will I step down for someone if they have better chances? The question is, what do they have chances to do? Is it the chances to continue more of the same or to change the trajectory of Nigeria? I'm not here as a presidential candidate to manage Nigeria's decline. I'm here to change the country for good. If anybody is willing to change the country, I will work with the person. But I will not work with anybody who simply wants to replace the old order with an older, even ricketier order. That's my position. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
I'm going to go straight to my solution to security. Because not only did I study security, I covered the security in Nigeria, I identified the problem. There are 3 stages to solve this problem. The first, of course, is to stop the bleeding. And by this, we must motivate our security agencies. We must provide internationally based standardized system of security. I'm the guy who said I will employ a drone as the Minister of Defense. I'm not joking. I hate the bureaucracy that caused the problem of insecurity in Nigeria. But most importantly, nobody wants to go and die for you when you are paying them 56,000 naira per month. I'm talking about security agencies. I'm the guy who proposed 500,000 minimum wage. And people said it will cause inflation. And I'm asking, why is it that when your senators who do nothing are taking 30 million naira per month, it doesn't cause inflation? Why is it that the governor can say 1 trillion naira that we all know it doesn't cause inflation? It's only when we want to pay workers who are risking their lives that we talk about inflation. The second aspect of it is, of course, a medium-term process, which includes the job of you lawyers, enforcement of our laws, so that people who perpetrate insecurity don't get away with it. And I'm talking about not only the kidnappers, but their backers. I know, and I agree with my friend, the lawyer there, Adewale, that Nigerian leaders are criminals. They are involved in insecurity. They use their houses, their vehicles, they use their influence. If a major kidnapper is arrested, all these governors can confess to you, they were former governors. The people that intervene on their behalf are rich people. They are the ones who bail them out of the police station. They are the ones who make sure that the legal system doesn't work against. You lawyers know this. You know it. You confront these problems when you are litigating a process. Some of you participate in it. I'm not accusing you lawyers of participating in crime, but some of you do. You help them escape justice. Don't stop me, because you don't stop the big men.
I did stop.
Yes. But most importantly, and that's the last part, that's very important, we cannot solve insecurity in Nigeria without addressing inequality. The reason why our young people prefer to kidnap more than they will stay in school is because it's more profitable to kidnap people and make money quickly, because their leaders are living flamboyantly and they want to be like them. Their mentors are living flamboyantly and they want. So we must address inequality, and that is why, as a political party, the African Action Congress has stated that we will invest in free education so that children can stay in school. There are 30 million of them that we need to take off the street. That is 30 million potential kidnappers that you are put in school. We are going to build 1 million homes, public homes, mixed income housing. It will provide jobs for gazillions of people. We have an economic program that will transition from this fossil fuel-based economy to a green economy. Our agricultural value system will be different. All of this take people out of the street, give them jobs, give them dignity, give them a different lifestyle, so that you do not have as many people who are engaging in crime as you are having now. Finally, I want to tell you that terrorism in Nigeria is an industry. It's an industrial complex. I agree with our brother Adewale that until you take out the terrorists in government, you can't take out the terrorists on the streets. Thank you very much. Support federal police. I support state police. I support local government police. I support campus police. I support even township police. And we already have all of them. But I have a proposal. We must remove security vote from governors. Put it in an escrow account. So that if we hire state police, if they don't pay them, we pay them from that escrow account. It will be dangerous to have irresponsible police commissioners in the hands of the governors. I am a person who suffers from police abuse on a regular basis. It is in my own interest, personal safety, not to support irresponsible policing. Let's ensure that if we are a federation, we are truly a federation. And what that means is, I don't know why we are debating state police. The Constitution has made it clear. All the federating units must be able to control their own securities. But your governors are stealing local government money. We must make sure that they have autonomy. We must also regulate and standardize. What do I mean by regulation? If any of the state police agencies go rogue, the federal police must be able to move in, take it over, and ensure that they stop acting rogue. That is the only part of my own caveat regarding state police. Otherwise, I support policing at all levels. And also, they always already have police at all levels. What is Amotekun? It's state police. What are the vigilantes doing? It's state policing. What is Agune Chamber? It's state police. The difference is Agune Chamber is rogue. We need somebody who will be able to go there and control them if the governor is misusing those powers. That's the only difference. Okay. But I want to tell my friend, Governor Amaechi, since he's not in touch with his presidential candidate, join us. You have lost touch with your presidential candidate. It's not too late to join our party and let us liberate this country. But you will not be vice presidential candidate to me. We have already chosen one. Thank you very much.
Okay, colleagues, we've been joined by the presidential candidates to your turn. We're talking fuel subsidy. Where you stand, should we remove fuel subsidy? And if we do, what do we do with the savings? And if your position is no.
If there's anyone who has been consistent about non-removal of fuel subsidy, it has been me. And it took Amaechi and his principal almost 10 years to catch up with me. They have now reversed their position on fuel subsidy. The question about subsidy is, who are you subsidizing? You are subsidizing the elite. You are subsidizing the governors. The only people who are doing well since they removed subsidy are the governors of states. And when they talk about subsidy, they make it sound like they have not removed subsidy before. I was a student in 1989, they removed subsidy. In 1990, they removed subsidy. They said Nigeria will be better. We are in 2026. They are still removing subsidy. They are robbing Peter Obi to pay Bola Tinubu. That is what removal of subsidy is all about. The poor people of this country only benefit from subsidy from petrol, gasoline. There is no subsidy on kerosene. What did they build with it? There is no subsidy on A1 jet fuel. What did they build with it? Please, don't let these politicians lie to you. I love one thing that Amaechi said. He said, apart from Sowore and Adebayo, the rest of us have been in government and we have failed. They have no business coming back. Yes. It is, you guys should be apologizing to the Nigerian people. Let me say one more thing.
Stop lying.
Let me say one
Stop
more
lying, Sowore.
No.
I said no, judge us by our achievements.
No, I'm adding failure to it.
Say so, don't put it.
Okay. One other thing I want to say is that when it comes to subsidy, right, transportation policy is important. We have a former governor of Rivers State here, Amaechi, who built a rail line that went nowhere. If that rail line was working, subsidy would have been working for the people of Rivers State. Okay. I'm not attacking you, but your records are here in Rivers State. And we cannot ignore that those of you who have governed before, who refuse to subsidize your people. Peter Obi did not subsidize education in his state. Lecturers and doctors went on strike for 13 months.
Okay.
You may like him as a person, but he did not perform as a governor. That is the truth.
Okay.
And we can't keep pretending that there's nothing wrong with Nigeria.
Thank you very much.
People have run Nigeria up to this point.
Thank you very much.
I will not remove subsidy.
Thank you.
Because the poor in Nigeria needs to be subsidized instead of the rich. We are already subsidizing them with waivers. We are subsidizing their lifestyles. They are driving convoys and big stars and air jets.
Thank you.
We have a duty to return power to the people and subsidize the poor. Thank you very much.
I know Sowore very well. He knows I know him very well. Playing to the gallery will not make you win the election. You will not win. Now, why Sowore will not win is not you shouting. There are no more than 24,000 lawyers who are here, and there are 93 million voters. So 24,000 should vote for Sowore and see whether he will win. That's not the issue. Let's go to what he said. Who are those from Lagos? There is Lagos Ibadan Railway is working or not? In my time, it was working. I don't know what's happening under Tinubu. There is Abuja Kaduna Rail working or not?
What happened?
Now, where are Rivers lawyers? Please take Sowore around. Where are the Rivers lawyers who are present? Take Sowore around.
Okay.
Sowore, I said I built that road. I built this road. I built this primary school. I built that primary school. Sowore, what is your experience?
All right, go
when politicians are talking, close your mouth.
Yes, you have the right of reply. Yes, you have the floor. We have 1 minute. 1 minute. Thank you very much. Let's listen, please. Let's listen. Thank you.
Let me join others in standing up. Please, mine will not be, I'm not answering, I'm not defending anything. I'm happy that most people from